Back in 2007, Gordon and I had been researching the stories of our founders, and it was natural to take the story to a conclusion. Sadly, when we took the story to a conclusion, we found many of them lying in either unmarked graves, or graves the stones had fallen over, or they were in a state of disrepair, needing a clean, etc. Again, it wasn't just the founders, there was the first wave of players who came into the club, and we moved forward through the presidents and chairmen, certainly up to about the turn of the century. And back in 2014, we decided to launch an appeal to have these plots restored, and thankfully, but without surprise, the funds started coming in from the worldwide range of support as the support once again pulled together. And the first one we restored was Peter McNeil's along at Creighton Cemetery. Sadly, Peter was lying in an unmarked grave. We'd made contact with his family. We got their consent, that let us go to Glasgow City Council, a copy of the title deeds, and a stone was placed back in 2014 on the plot at Creighton Cemetery. And that kick-started what we know as today as a Restoration of Rangers Graves project. It is totally funded by the Ranger support. In fairness, the club have said if the project is ever running short of funds, not to be slow and chapping their door, but we're keen that the work is carried out by today's generation of Ranger supporters. It will let not only us have somewhere to go and visit and pay our respects, but future generations. To date, we've managed to restore 83 final resting places, and that also extended into helping those that were bereaved by the Ibrox disasters. So it's all encompassing, and it's a ball that constantly keeps moving forward. But as I said, it only keeps moving forward because of the donations we've received from our fellow supporters. It's a wonderful joy researching an individual story, but it can be extremely sad to see when we take it to conclusion and find them lying in unmarked plots. And it's all about giving back these guys a bit of dignity and respect. If we're talking about the likes of Mr. Struth, talking about Peter McNeil, Tom Valens, Alec Valens, it was these guys that gave us everything that we still cherish and hold close to our hearts today. As I said, it's only about giving them, it's important that we give them back a bit of dignity and respect. And again, I'll let the future generations that come after us have somewhere to go and pay their respects and remember exactly who these people were and the contribution they made in the formation, not only the formation of Rangers, but keeping Rangers moving forward through the decades. It doesn't really matter who it is. It doesn't have to be someone from the 1870s, 1880s. If there's any stones that we can restore, and we do get the consent from the family, then we'll have no hesitation. We are at thefounderstrail.co.uk, and within on our website we have a section, projects, and the restoration project is in there, and there is a link that they can click on if they'd like to donate, and every penny that we bring in is brought to the restoration, or is used for the restoration of Rangers graves, and anything we receive is greatly appreciated.